snowing. Can you see? There. Yay! Good morning. Well, by the time you see this, it'll be evening. So happy Sunday. Happy Flossmas Day 15. I had a question from Teresa Morgan about the picture that is behind me, so I thought I would start off today's little chat with a little screenshot of the painting that's in my bedroom behind my stitching spot. This was a painting that was done, it's an oil painting that was done by my great aunt. Her name was Mary Brissenden, and it's unframed. I just have it as the canvas itself hanging on the wall, and it's one of my favorites. My mother has some beautiful, beautiful pieces that my Aunt Mary did hanging in her home, and I enjoy it every day when I come in my bedroom. So thanks for asking, Teresa. My hair's gone a bit fuzzy from the snow, from the wet. Well, Sunday morning, and so it's 10 o'clock now, and I have got a lot of editing to do today for the Fiber Friends podcast that we recorded on Friday, and I still haven't gotten it up. It's about an hour and a half long this time, which is normal for us girls to be about that chatty. Sometimes a little shorter, sometimes a little longer, but I've been having difficulty lately with importing stuff. I've mentioned it before. It's kind of boring to talk about. It's just that I kind of put off doing it, and then it gave me some trouble last night. So I finally got it imported and ready to be edited. So that's going to take me a couple hours this morning to do that. So I've got my knitting ready downstairs by my laptop because I can work on my father-in-law's sock while I'm doing the editing of that video. And what else? It's snowing today, which is so nice. Finally it switched over to snow, and we're supposed to get in between 2 to 4 centimeters today. So it's the perfect day to get all my work done by early afternoon, and then maybe slip back into my cozy pajamas and snuggle up downstairs with some more Christmas movies this afternoon. I had mentioned maybe It's a Wonderful Life to John, and Nicholas is voting for the 12 Dates of Christmas. And if you've never watched it, it's a fun, silly holiday movie that I think you can find on Netflix. Pretty sure that's where we've watched it. The 12 Dates of Christmas. And it's got the what's his name? The blonde male actor from Saved by the Bell. His name has completely escaped me, but he's the male lead. And then the girl, I can't remember her. I'm terrible with names, but it's just a fun movie, and Nicholas really enjoys it. Makes him laugh every year because they say the same things. I'll just go and watch it if you're into that kind of silly, fluffy Christmas movie. It's fun. So last night we watched the Kurt Russell Christmas movie, Christmas Chronicles. I think that's what it's called, also on Netflix. I think it just came out last year. So last year was the first time we watched it. So we tend to, as many people do, watch Christmas movies again and again and again. So last night that was what we watched. And I did a little bit of work on my Rooftop Cocoa Shop Stitch Along by Lindy Stitches. And as is usual with me, my little animal doesn't have a head yet. So I've, done most of the I think this is one of the only specialty flosses that I'm using for this design. And it's Gentle Arts Pecan or Weeks Dye. Oh, I'm terrible. It's pecan. If you know those threads, you know that color is pecan, and you'll know which one it is. I'll try to edit in on the screen which one it is, but it doesn't matter. You can easily substitute out the DMC for it. But I happened to have it in my stash, so I used it. And I got all the other little paw prints of the other reindeers done. And that was about it. I did some knitting last night. I put another 2 rows into Sarah's Afghan, and probably another half an inch on my father-in-law's, the leg of his one sock. So I'm hoping, I would really like to finish the leg of the first sock by the end of today. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Okay. I got some mail. Sorry, John is repairing a window frame downstairs. So on Friday, an order came in that I had been waiting for, that I ordered all the way from England, from Brenda Keys, the samplercompany.com. And if you watch Brian Blitzstitch, you will know what it is that has come in the mail for me, because this is going to be my January 1st, New Year's Day, happy high tea, my first high tea for 2020, the Red House sampler. Isn't it beautiful? I am so excited. I'm so excited. It's so pretty. I love it. So it's all DMC, and I know I have fabric in my stash. So over the next couple of days, I'm going to work on kitting this up, maybe even making myself a new project bag for it. And that is so, I'm so excited. I mean, look at it. Look at it. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Now, you know, charts can't travel alone. They need a friend. She had so many to choose from. And I only allowed myself one other one because it couldn't travel alone. But I thought, okay, just one. And I took my time choosing. Are you ready? Can't even. Look at that. It is the sampler houses. Look at, it's my dream. All houses, all the time. It is so, so pretty. So pretty. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Love it. So, crinkle, crinkle. Sorry about the crinkling. Merry Christmas to me. That is Merry Christmas to me. I love them. And I'm so excited to kit this up and start it on January 1st. Can't wait. I've had a very special donation from the Codependent Knitters, Lisa and Dawn. You met them on Thursday with the beeswax hand balm tutorial. Their knitting podcast, the Codependent Knitters. If you're interested in knitting at all, or if you love to knit, their podcast is well worth checking out, because they're knowledgeable, they're funny, they're kind, they're just all around good people. They have had a very special yarn dyed for them from Timber Yarns, which is a Canadian indie dyer who makes the most amazing striped sock yarn. And she has dyed a specific colorway just for the Codependent Knitters. It's only available by pre-order now until tonight. I think at midnight. The pre-orders are open until midnight. On Dawn's Etsy shop, which is the Knit's Best Thing on Etsy. I'll leave a link in the drop-down box below. And Dawn and Lisa have donated a skein of this very special limited edition amazing yarn to auction off for Muscular Dystrophy Canada. Thank you so much, girls. I'm extremely touched by your generosity. Dawn has also given me a bag to add to the raffle prizes that will be given away at the beginning of January. And now Dawn and Lisa have donated a skein of this amazingly beautiful yarn. I'm going to insert a picture of that yarn right here. And that skein of special pre-order, so I'm not exactly sure when it will ship, but it should be within the next couple of weeks, I think. More information on that next week during the auction. And that's going to go up on Michelle Bendy's auction for next week on her Instagram page. So, super exciting. It's beautiful. I have mine pre-ordered already. You can order them with mini skein for the heels and toes, and I've chosen a medium gray to go with mine. So always happy to support both indie dyers, small business, and my friends. So I'm kind of excited about that. And how generous is that to donate such a special skein for Muscular Dystrophy Canada? Very, very exciting. So speaking of exciting, we have a special guest again today. I've been excited about this one. Our friend, Latisha, the Crafty Curator. You know her, you love her. About a year ago, Latisha was stitching a very special piece called The Embrace. And she was stitching it for a memory, in memoriam for her father. And I've got a few pictures here to share with you of both Latisha and her dad. The original version of The Embrace, and Latisha's conversion of this amazingly special piece. Latisha worked on this piece and shared it with us on the Facebook group, the Friday Off the Grid Facebook group, as it progressed. And she worked on it in some Stitch With Me videos, and watching it come to life, done in skin tones that mirrored her and her father, it meant a lot that she shared that with us. And so I asked Latisha if she would, and I know she's done it before, but I wanted it to be specifically for Flossmas, where Latisha taught us about skin conversion and how she goes about doing it, because she is a pro at doing it, because not all of us have B5200. Legitimately B5200. I can't, nothing I can do. So I've asked Latisha if she would do a video for us, specifically on skin conversion, specifically on her process of how she went about it, and share a little bit more about her treasured pieces that she has done. I've been looking forward to this one. It was supposed to happen on Thursday, the 11th. But there were a few technical problems with uploading the video, so we hit the pause button because I knew I had Gary and Vanna's video, and so I asked her if she would just wait a little bit. So you're going to notice that at the beginning of her video, I think she says Flossmas Day 11. That's why. Today is Flossmas Day 15. So Latisha, thank you so much for taking the time to do this for us. I can't wait to watch it. Happy Flossmas, everybody. That's it for me. It's going to be Sunday night by the time this goes up. Latisha's video will be live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's it for me. I'll see you tomorrow for Flossmas Day 16. Hear that? Somebody had a good walk. Take care, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Happy stitching.